So what's up YouTube, Tom Palmer here from Great Park Golf Club. Today I wanted to go through what I've got in my bag currently and what I'm looking at maybe swapping and how you should be setting your bag up at home, because I see that a lot of people tend to have their setup completely wrong. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Right guys, so what do I mean about fail to prepare, prepare to fail? Well, what I tend to see a lot of is that people don't even bother setting their bag up ready for the next time they play golf. They've already left their bag in the same state it was last time. The worst thing you can possibly do. So today I wanted to go through exactly what my current setup is in terms of I've got 3 to pitching wedge and then I've got 3 wedges as well and a driver currently. So it's really important before I even go back out and play that I set my bag up in exactly the correct way. I need to clean my clubs for one. I tend to see a lot of people going back out with dirty golf clubs. Oh, I haven't got a T-peg. The amount of times I hear that happen is outrageous. So today I wanted to go through in particular what I've got currently in my bag in terms of what clubs I've got, how to set up your golf bag, and what to make sure that you've got in your bag as well. So let's have a little look at what's in my bag currently. Well, I've currently got Pinga Hoofer Light golf bag. It's really, really good actually in terms of a stand bag. It's fantastic. Really nice and easy to use. Well, first thing you need to have a look at, golf shoes. These probably need a clean, so I'm going to clean these off before I even start. Lots of people don't bother tending to clean their shoes. Filthy, covered in mud. Again, it's a really, really poor preparation. Clean your shoes off. You want to feel nice and ready to go when you start your round. So I wanted to run through in terms of clubs that I've got in my bag. Currently, I have the Spider S putter. So really nice looking golf club that we've got down here. I really like the performance element. I've only just had it in the bag, so I haven't really played many rounds with it yet, but it does feel really, really nice off the club face. And again, for your chance to win one of these, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, comment down below on one of my videos. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, someone's going to win this putter. Well, not this one, a brand new one. So that's the first thing that I've got in my bag. I always position it at the top. So really easy to fit into your bag because you're going to be pulling it out the bag a lot. The last thing you want to do is fiddling around, trying to get other clubs out at the same time. It's a nightmare. Keep it at the top, really simple to use. Again, what else is in the top? I've also got my driver. So I have got the brand new TaylorMade Sim driver. That's currently in my bag at the moment because if you watch the video I did on the Sim driver, I struggled to get the ball in the air. The ball tended to dip off a lot. I got good distance, but it wasn't performing very well. Well, half of the battle was that I had a hazardous shaft in there, really low launch, really low spin. So what I've done, I refitted myself on it and I've put in now this new shaft that we've got down here, V2 Pro 4 shaft in it, bright yellow. It's really cool and I put it on a higher setting as well. I think before I just fit myself too low, so that's why the ball didn't go in the air enough. So tee it high, let it fly. So again, that goes in the top part with my putter. So that goes in there. What I've got as well on my bag currently, and again I do this all the time, alignment stick. So you can see alignment stick here. Off that alignment stick I always have my towel. So it really helps because it doesn't dangle on the floor then when I'm carrying it on my back. So you can attach it to the side pockets. You've got loads of bits you can attach it to, but for me, just put it over my alignment stick. It's nice and easy. I know it's not going to fall out then as well. So that's really good. I have got on my bag as well a ball liner upper and I have got my Bushnell. Again, this Bushnell's quite expensive. It's a Bushnell, what's it called? Pro XE. So it tells you in terms of your slopes, it tells you if considering if the weather's bad, etc. It tells you if the ball's, how far it's actually going to travel. So say for example, I might Bushnell the flag, it might say 150 yards, but it'll tell you if it's uphill or downhill and how far it's actually playing. It's quite cool actually. And the good thing about these Bushnells is the fact that if you Bushnell the flag and then you finish with it, as soon as you put it back in the bag, it doesn't use the battery. I've had this for literally nearly a year now, probably a year, yeah, nearly a year, and I've never once swapped the battery, which is actually really good. So I like the fact with that Bushnell, I like the fact that that happens. So what else have I got? Bag in terms of the setup, I've got Pingai 500 irons, so my irons are set up Pingai 500s. I've got 3, 4, 5 and 6 all set up on the left hand side of the bag. So I've got 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then on the other side I've got 7, 8 and 9. So the Pingai 500s, really good club, nice and forgiving, hollow heads, ball tends to go very far as well. So that always helps when I hit my irons. I tend to hit a lot of irons, 3 iron off tee. it just makes everything feel that little bit easier. So I always set it up, 4 of them on the left hand side, the other 3 on the right. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in the right hand side, 7, 8, 9, and then I always have my wedges down the very bottom. So for me, I've got my pitching wedge, I've got a 48 degree, a 54 and a 60. So that gives me sort of 6 yards, 6 degrees in between each club, which sort of equates to around 10, 15 yards per club. Probably about 10 to be honest with you. So in terms of the setup, that is my setup on my bag. What else do I have? Again, with a Hoofer Light, you tend to have lots of pockets, but I haven't got anything in that top one. But in the bottom one, I always like to take out with me a bottle of water and a chocolate bar. Again, before I start my round, there's no point going back out there. You've got nothing, you've got everything that you've left from last time. Empty bottle, empty chocolate bar wrapper. No, that's just poor preparation for me. So in the next part, I keep all my golf balls. So I've got all my golf balls set up in the middle pocket there. Nice and easy to find. I have all my tees in the bottom. So for me, all your tees are down below. Tons of tees. Again, you never know how many you might need. In the bag, I've always got 2 gloves. Again, if it's hammering down with rain, it's always nice to swap your glove over. I hate playing in a nasty glove. Get yourself a nice fresh glove. And inside this bag as well, I tend to keep all my Sharpies, so I'll always have a Sharpie in there, just so I can line my ball up. You never know, if you've got a provisional and you can't determine which ball yours is, it's the last thing that you need. Again, if you're playing with anyone streets or playing in competitions, etc., and you can't determine which your ball is, that's the last thing you need. I mean, for me, I want to be able to know that that's my golf ball. Left-hand side pocket, what have I got in here? So, for me in the left-hand side pocket, just got a little bag. In the little bag, I've just got pencils. Really important though, because the amount of times you get onto the tee, who's got a scorecard? No one's got a scorecard. Who's got a pencil? No one's got a pencil. Grab yourself a couple of pencils, just chuck them in a little bag. I always put this in there. I always tend to put my ball marker in there as well, so that when you start your round, you've got everything that you need to go. Right guys, so gonna clean all my grips off and everything now. So I tend to have either I like the corded grips to be honest. They feel great, and again I've got the same ones on my irons, a little bit different to my wedges. I always have blue on my wedges, and then I've got the grey lines as well on the Ping-Eye 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck these into the club cleaning machine. So literally just pop them in. Again, it's just hot soapy water, sends vibrations down the clubs. Really, really good. If you haven't got something like this, which I presume majority you haven't, or you're not local to us down here, then just literally hot soapy water will do perfectly fine. So let's just chuck those in now, give them a good clean. So we'll pop that on. Makes a bit of a vibration noise. It will clean all the clubs perfectly. They'll come up gleaming. Again, they're going to feel fantastic as soon as these are done. So while they're cleaning, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the shoes, give these a little bit of a clean as well. Just give them hot soapy water, give them a little bit of a wipe. So we'll turn that off a second, and then obviously just give these a little bit of a wipe, just so they're looking all nice and clean, ready for the next time that I go.
Very boring.
Right guys, so my grips have just come out. They feel fantastic now. They're nice and tacky. They feel like they're brand new. So make sure to do that before you go away. And if you're going away on holiday or anything like that, when you're playing your golf and you want to make sure your bag's set up correctly, cap and sun lotion. Tend to burn quite a lot because I don't really often put sun lotion on, but make sure, pop it in your bag. You never know when you need it. Right guys, so thanks again for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. Hopefully it's shown you a little bit about how you can actually set your bag up, what you need to make sure that you've got in your bag before you go out and play your round. So again, fail to prepare, prepare to fail is my message when you play golf. So get yourself set up. Hopefully if this has helped you think about what you need to do next time you're out on the course before you even start. While the weather's like it is today, course closed, get your bag sorted, get it all ready for you, ready for the next time that you're playing golf. That's what I've done. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching the video guys. If you have, make sure to hit that like button and comment down below. Stay tuned for more content coming out next week.